All right, well, welcome back, everyone. So we are now 3 weeks post-op tummy tuck breast lift augmentation with implants. I know it's been a little bit since I've updated with YouTube and stuff, but like I've just been trying to like really kind of recover the last couple of weeks and take it easy and stuff, and I just been tired. No one really warns you about the extreme fatigue after, first you're like in pain and you're like just trying to really just get through the day and really control the pain and stuff, and you're not doing too much, and then it comes to the point where you start doing stuff. Yeah. Oh, just like cooking breakfast, just straightening up a little bit, anything like that can really wipe me out. But today is Friday, so that I'm recording this, of course. So I am 3 weeks post-op, having my loose skin removed. So everything's been good. I was trying to do a little bit of walking and stuff, which felt great to get outdoors, go for a walk. I have been in a pretty good, see, even standing just a little bit, just tiring. But I started walking a little bit, but I did get a new compression garment and it kind of rubbed a little bit, and I was just like, ooh, I need to be careful because that can turn into a wound. That tissue can die. So I do keep it padded. I do wear the lipo underneath. I do have the board, but the lipo is more comfortable right now, and it gives me that cushion and that protection. I do use some feminine pads here to keep it kind of padded and covered. But so I will, show y'all a little bit of what's been going on. And swelling, of course, has been a huge factor. It's been a huge issue, but it's now getting a lot better. I am on my own. My family has gone back home, so I've been on my own a week now, and I've been able to make it and stuff. I've been in a good mental mind space. So that's another big thing too. If you're going through the surgery, you definitely want to make sure you stay in a good mind space. And also, if you have any questions on this video, go ahead and drop them down below in the comments, and make sure to comment, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. But I do a lot of updates on Instagram too, so warrior_Jessica_slashes_fat. But so for now, let's how about we try on an old bathing suit that I worn before. That's what I was thinking I could do today for 3 weeks. I have not tried on a bathing suit, and I can show you real quick also what looks like underneath all of this. I do have the Faja, and so I wear my underwears underneath. This one actually is on Amazon, which is I do have I can post a link below, but yeah, this one actually was under 30 bucks. And it actually has pretty good compression, because that's something else. I've had a couple of people reach out to me asking me about Fajas, and someone had told me I spent $200 on this Faja and it's already loose, and I knew that would happen, within that first, you eventually all that swelling starts coming down. Well, I was like, well, maybe I can try a couple on Amazon for now and see until I get to that point where I do need like a actual Colombian Faja. But I did find one on, is Maria E. Right now, I haven't tried it lately, but I did try it a couple weeks ago, and I didn't fit into it because it was an extra large. So that's another thing too. You're gonna swell, so unless the surgeon puts you in a binder, you're going to swell after surgery, and every surgeon has different protocols. So if you do want a Faja, usually they'll tell you maybe a few days after, a week after, make sure you listen to them and follow everything that they tell you to do. But whenever you do get told, okay, you can go ahead and start wearing it, which he told me a couple of days after surgery or so, if I wanted to, I could try it. So when I did try it, was like a couple of days after. Yeah, I was too swollen for it. It fit before, but afterwards. So you definitely want to order a couple sizes up. This one is a 2X. I am on the second one. I did get another one just in case, and it was 3X, and I was able to get it on the last one. But you can also have these taken in because they're not going to be really snatched in the waist. So if you want that, really that waist snatch, that compression in there, I'm going to be looking into it eventually. I was waiting for some of the swelling to kind of come down too. Usually after 3.5, 4 weeks, that's when everybody says like the swelling really does get better. So I think it's called, they're on Instagram, the Faja doctor. I saved like one of their posts or something. I have to find them. But it's somebody that specializes in taking in Fajas, and because you don't want to send it to somebody and they do a botched job. So I still have to look into that. But anyway, so let's show you what's underneath. Alright, so I can kind of show you a little bit of what's kind of underneath so you can kind of see how things are going. They do have some fajas that do zip up too. I was just like, I can deal with this. But this is the lipofoam that goes on underneath. And it kind of, especially in the beginning, like the incision is very sensitive. So you don't want like too much rubbing because these can rub. And I have on my underwear, so I'm trying not to. I think I can leave that one buckled so that way I don't show anything that shouldn't be showed. But this is what we have so far, and I just woke up not too long ago, so I'm not like super swollen or anything. So that's like a good thing. But yeah, and so I use for the extra padding and stuff, I use the feminine pads, which I can probably go ahead and take it off so that way I can work on air breathing later. I do keep it taped in the back so that way I just get amazed, you know, looking at myself and stuff. So it's just crazy to see. I'm still pretty swollen. This is where most of the swelling is, down here. And I'm going to be swollen for quite a while. You can experience swelling anywhere from like, people say 6 to 12 months. They say really after 6 months, that's when they really notice that the swelling had got a lot better. And I always look on it afterwards just to kind of see if there is any drainage or anything. These are the spots on the side that really like to rub. And of course you want to make sure you wash your hands before you touch any of this stuff, which I did before I came in here. I'm always good about that. But this is my little thingy here to get a, you know, a little move up. But for the most part, everything has been looking good. I'm still having a little bit of drainage, not a whole lot. I know some doctors say it's okay to do lymphatic massages, and mine told me I could if I wanted to, but they're really expensive and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. But I mean, this is pretty much what we have right now. Compared to where we were before. Of course, we're going to be swollen for quite a while, but we did a lot of liposuction on the sides. So this side particularly, this is the side that had more, so it's so much more swollen, and still it's very sensitive to touch. And he told me instead, if I wanted to, I can just massage like the areas myself. I should be getting my scar treatment stuff today. I did get some bio oil. So if I could probably show you this too while I'm thinking about it. But this is, make sure I'm not showing any nipple. The scar underneath the breast, everything has actually looking pretty good. I haven't had any issues with them. I have been doing some massages that he did instruct me to do, is where you push them together, and for like, I think like 30 to 40 seconds, and then on top for like 30 to 40 seconds, and then you can massage them and stuff, so that way it helps them drop into their proper place. But that can still take a little while. And this is my belly button. It is wonderful, it's beautiful, and I'm glad that you can start seeing my abs underneath. So what was really cool is that when he came to see me while I was at the Airbnb, he was just like, you have abs under there. He's like, it was so funny because after, you know, they do everything, the girls in the room, because I guess they really didn't know me, and they were like, oh my gosh, she has abs. So yeah, like I had abs, you know. I have abs because people don't realize how much skin can actually cover. And it's like I've worked hard. I've worked very hard since day one on my body and stuff, but it's hard to see everything because of the skin, and people take things out of context and they don't understand unless you actually have lived it and you've been there. That's when people like actually, you know, understand. That's why I share my journey, I share my story so people can relate and understand. And yeah, I had loose skin and it was hell with anything I did. Oh, that's another thing. It just, I had a rash too, but I started steroids and it is getting better. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like the skin really does not, it you know, it hides all the work that you put into your body and stuff. And it's been almost 3 years that I've been working on my body, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity. So I go Thursday for my 4 week follow up, because we're almost 4 weeks. So I will go and get, you know, followed up and see how everything's going. I don't know if we'll be getting back to workouts anytime soon. It might be 6 weeks, it could be 8 weeks before I even go back to work. It could be a few more weeks too or so, because you know, I do heavier lifting. Dead garnet, I'm itchy. But anyway, so let's get into a bikini and see what we look like. I think that would be good for, you know, a 3 week little follow-up. But yeah, this one is a Buff Bunny collection and it looks amazing. What's perfect is that you can hide the scar with the swimsuits, depending on the bottoms. Of course, if you have one of those really tiny ones, I don't think it's going to cover it, but it looks amazing. And it's just nice to have, not having to worry about the girls, because they were like, yeah, really flat. I took a picture a while ago and I did like my little back thing. Yeah, I just did a little something like that, and my hip is like, no, not having it. But this is one swimsuit. I'm going to try on another one of my leopard prints that I wore this summer. And so yeah, and I still itchy, but I mean, for 3 weeks post-op, not so shabby. As the other swimsuit, this is one that I wore a few times this year, and what's really cool is that it hides my incision. So like for the summer, it's right there, that part right there. So that's the nice thing. At least I know I can wear a decent bikini like this, look good, feel confident. My tatas are still swollen from the surgery. They haven't dropped, so we've been massaging and stuff. But I mean, for the most part, you know, not too bad. But it is sensitive right there. I'm used to going like this, but you know, it's very sensitive, and it's very like numb here too, and you get that numb feeling and that swelling there. But overall, it's like I look pretty freaking amazing for, you know, 3 weeks post-op, and I've had a really good recovery. I haven't really had that many issues and stuff like that. Right. Thank you so much for watching, and you know, we are looking pretty damn fabulous right now for the most part. And so I just can't imagine like a year, you know, after post, you know, the surgery, where we will be at afterwards. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Comment below if you have any questions, what you want to know about, you know, tummy tucks or anything like that, breast augmentation, anything like that. And will be sure to, you know, I can do another video and answer those questions for you. But thank you so much, and y'all have a wonderful day. And it's almost Thanksgiving, so if nobody's wished you a happy Thanksgiving or Merry Christmas or Happy New Year's whenever you watch this. But just remember, you're freaking awesome, and don't forget that. And remember, small changes lead to bigger changes over time, so hang in there.